First set, Roger Federer to serve.
The winner to play Novak Djokovic in the semis.
$15. $13.
Not a bad start. Successive aces and wearing black tonight again, Federer, as he has done on previous evening matches.
$14.
Clock hasn't even ticked to 1 minute yet.
$15.
Just over the minute for the opening game.
First game.
And Blake is an explosive mover. He just really motors around the court.
$15. $15.
After watching Maria Sharapova and Rafael Nadal in previous nights, we're going to be thinking that we're watching in double speed here. Both players just like to step up and get on with it.
Whoa! 15-13.
What was that I was saying about James Blake not serving many double faults?
Tension affects the best of us.
Whoa! Yeah! 30.
That's what he can be guilty of, Blake. Just over aggression with that forehand, and it can let him down, or equally if it's on song, he can hit winners from anywhere.
Well, you can't give Federer a start, and that's what James Blake has done a little bit too easily in that first game. A couple of double faults, a couple of wild shots, and he's disgusted.
$15. $13.
Jeff, we saw Federer in the first round, and we saw some pretty ominous signs in the first few games of the match. Different kettle of fish in a quarterfinal, but the signs are the same.
Oh, yes. Yes, it has been a tremendous start from Federer. He looks crisp. The service rhythm is there. Excellent reach and reaction from Blake on that occasion. Well, there's that forehand. It really is quite a weapon.
30.
And the speed with which Blake gets across here. You'll see him sliding regularly on hard courts. Blake.
30-40.
We saw the look of disgust on his face after he dropped his own serve. Chance to make amends very quickly. Well, how about that? That'll make him feel better. James Blake just strides towards the chair with purpose. And we're back on serve. On serve, Blake serving 1-2. One break of serve apiece.
Love 15. $15.
203 kilometres an hour.
30-15. Let's the service.
Blake struggling to get enough first serves in yet, and Federer will look to attack the Blake second serve. Take control of the point after that.
$40-30. Deuce.
Didn't do enough with that. Easy put away for Federer. And he knew it.
Advantage Federer.
Well, is it going to be 3 successive breaks of serve?
Deuce.
He'll have a look at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blake is challenging the call on the left near sideline. It's been called out.
Good line for Enrique Molina to overrule if he was going to. So he's pretty sure it's out. He was wrong.
Advantage Blake.
Good challenge from the American.
They're the sort of mistakes that you just can't afford to make. It was a good serve. It was a mid-court, three-quarter court ball from Federer, but no pace on it.
Plenty of pace on that. 210, that's his quickest.
Advantage Blake.
Oh, he's going to challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the service line. It's been called good.
Right on the line.
Federer has 2 challenges remaining. Let's second service. Game Blake.
The longest game of a quick match so far. James Blake down a break point. Sees it off though.
2 games off.
Federer did look good early, Jeff, but he just struggled for his timing a little bit in the past couple of games.
Especially on the backhand, and that's been an area that he's been a little wayward with all tournament. Seems to be, if anything, hitting it a little late. Could have done a bit more with that volley, Blake. You could see he just sort of stabbed at it. Didn't have any real racket head speed. Federer, too quick. That's always a good tactic against a player who's very fast. Go back behind them as they explode out of one corner. Blake hurrying back to the center.
Blake thinks about the challenge and then thinks better of it. So that's the most decisive service game of the match so far. Federer has it 3 games to 2. He'll want to lift that number as the match progresses. Federer up at a good level, 73.
That is incredible.
One of the points of the championship so far.
Saw it all. Wonderful court coverage from initially Blake and then Federer. And now the shot between the legs was the perfect lob back into a neutral point. Outstanding.
30 love.
He's just an excitement machine. Blake so quick. Wonderful decision making from Federer. His timing is always so good. He made his move forward then just as Blake had committed to the shot. He's stretching, racket faces open. In comes Federer, realizing that with an open face the ball's going to float. He's in there in a flash. It's hotting up.
40-30.
Quality-wise, this has been the best game.
Game Blake.
Ace number 3 for James Blake. Levels them up again. Glorious evening. Sun slowly disappearing. Local time around 5 minutes past 8.
Well, both players have cast aside the shackles and hitting very freely. This is another very good point.
Oh! 15-all.
Well, it might look simple, but Federer hit a half-volley cross-court topspin backhand from a very fast, deep ball from Blake. He makes it look simple. Believe me, it's not.
$40-15. Game Federer.
Entertaining stuff. We're moving through at a lightning pace and it's getting better as it goes on. Federer leads 4-3. But we stay on serve. New balls. Up into the official box.
15-all.
Oh, outstanding forehand. Nothing wrong with the return. Look how quick Blake moves here. Look at the return. It's good. 2 little steps. $40-15.
4 games over.
He's not hit this backhand that well this week, and when you frame it like that, it's normally an indication that your contact point's a little bit late.
And both players then coming up with the odd wild one.
$15 love. $15 all. $30-15.
Oh, shot. Took it so very early, Blake. He was 2 meters inside the baseline there.
30 all.
Big chance here for the American.
Oof, just missed.
40-30.
Wasn't a great second serve. Blake went after it.
Deuce. Advantage Federer.
You get the feeling that Roger Federer is making a lot of mistakes. He's committed 7 unforced errors. Then you look at his winners. Double that, 14.
Flat to service. Game Federer.
Ace number 5 for Roger Federer closes out the 9th game.
Federer leads 5 games to 4.
And only his best will do with James Blake tonight. He'll need it. It's been pretty good so far. 4-5.
It's good play from Blake. We spoke at the outset that he has to just play controlled aggression, wait for the right ball. And thus far, he's doing just that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blake is challenging the call on the center service line. It's been called out.
Definitely worth a look. Definitely worth a look.
Call to love.
Terrific service game by James Blake. He comes up with a love game.
5 games all.
The world #1 being tested here in the quarterfinals.
Well, that'll give Federer some confidence. The backhand down the line there was a good one. Make that contact point a little earlier here. Out in front, beautifully struck.
Well, if you feel as though we're getting through this quickly, you're not wrong. We've played 63 points in 33 minutes.
It's refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, makes a nice change from some of the painfully slow things that we've seen at times.
Game Federer.
Dueling love games there. So Federer's the first to 6.
6 games to 5.
So he's had a few of these tense moments in that time. Who will handle the pressure better? Great depth from Federer. Blake having a good hard look at the line.
See Blake's backhand there. It's what we'd call a roll backhand. There's not a lot of top spin on the ball. It really just brushes it.
Well, he's indicating a challenge, but
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's
Blake
no
is
point.
challenging the call on the left far side line. It's been called out.
This ball is a long way out.
Lot 30.
Skidded off the line.
15-30.
It's going to be an issue, I think, for the future for the
Blake
tournament
has 2 challenges
organisers. Ball hits the paint of the line and just skids. You can see Federer totally hurried. And for a Grand Slam, that's not acceptable, that sort of surface issue. Big forehand. Can hit winners anywhere from it if he's judicious with his decision making.
30 all.
It's good controlled aggression.
Not out of the woods just yet, though.
Well, Federer setting up that point beautifully. He initially went wide to the Blake forehand. Blake nearly always goes back cross-court with that shot. That allows Federer to attack the Blake backhand.
So after what has been such an even first set, Federer standing at set point here. A wild one from James Blake at the end. Federer has the first set, but it was a real struggle in 38 minutes, 7-5. That ball spearing off the edge of Blake's racket into the photographer's pit courtside.
13 love.
Oh yes, again going after that backhand return from a position well inside the baseline.
30-15.
Look how far in he is. Short backswing, top of the ball. Perfect.
Correction was good. Replay the points.
Oh, if it's good for you, it's good for him.
30 all.
The slide here. He's so quick.
Game Federer.
He may, who knows, he may go to another gear soon. Tough part for Blake is that, as you mentioned earlier, Blake has won one set only in their 7 previous encounters. Now in the 8th, he's down a set, and it must be so mentally hard for him to really believe that he can win.
He's been quick to acknowledge Federer's good shots.
Love 30. Love 14.
Federer looking to push home his advantage here just when Blake is not quite perhaps believing in himself.
Game Federer.
A love game. This is what happened in the first set, remember.
Federer leads 2 games to love.
Blake broken in his very first service game, and he came back after being filthy with himself and got it back on serve straight away. He'll need to do that here. Things starting to slip a little bit.
Love 13.
History may repeat itself.
Ah! 15-13.
Well, that point set up by a very good return again from Blake. The backhand again taken so early because got the ball back at Federer in a hurry and finishes it with that big forehand that we know he's so capable of.
Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the center service line. It's been called out.
Did it just clip the outside of the line? It did.
The player let because Blake had a play on it. In fact, he got the ball back, so it has to be replayed. Missed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the left far side line.
Don't think he's terribly hopeful. He's made his way back towards the chair.
Doesn't like this system at all.
Out by a fair way. So as someone famously once said, it's deja vu all over again. 2 breaks of serve in a row. We're back on serve.
2-1.
But it's all been happening pretty quickly. The Americans serving at 1-2, down 1 set.
Long.
Novak Djokovic waiting in the semi-finals for the winner, the number 3 seed, defeating David Ferrer in straight sets today. Not sure that testy was too strong a word for the way Roger's going at the moment.
Thirty 15. Poultry 15.
Encouragement that time from Blake's opponent.
2 games all.
So as we change the balls, James Blake will be aware of the fact that Federer at the other end is just looking a little bit uncomfortable, and he'll be searching for any sign of encouragement that he can possibly grasp. Unusual for Federer to be like this.
Before the challenge system, Federer used to play matches without opening his mouth, and I think he just doesn't like the break in concentration that this challenge system requires. Oh, left-handed.
30 love.
Well, there's the sign of a champion, the ability to be a little bit grumpy, but to put it aside when he's serving, come up with a love game, and continue to lead in the second set. Fondue pots. Who would have thought we would have seen signs about those at Rod Laver Arena? Just double fault number 3 for James Blake. 2 of those came in his first service game. Nice one-handed catch by one of the snappers in the photographer's pit.
Well done. Brian Barker, middle of screen there, is James Blake's long-time coach. This is a good lob, and he had no time, Blake, to set up for an ordinary smash. Just went the straight overarm.
Low. Hello. Call T15. Again, Federer.
And so it goes, according to plan.
Federer leads 4 games to
On
3.
serve, second set, 1 break of serve apiece. Blake playing catch-up by virtue of the fact that he's 1 set down. We've been going 1 minute shy of 1 hour.
Oh! 15 love.
Oh, that's a brilliant overhead. Did well just to keep his balance.
15 all.
This will annoy both players.
For service.
I was annoyed with that call. It was a big serve, a big point. It's as angry as you'll ever see James Blake.
And yet, after all of that, he can still find time to acknowledge the shot on the way past from Federer. He is some sportsman. But he'll be just burning up inside over that call. 2 break points.
Oh, Federer, be very annoyed. You can see it, these big points such as that. He just wants to play a bit more conservatively against Blake because he thinks Blake will possibly just make a bad shot selection and give him the game.
Deuce.
It's his favourite serve, Blake, the one down the centre to the forehand, has a good slide on it.
Advantage play.
Perhaps a bit of poetic justice there. The crowd pretty pleased to see James Blake come away with that game. It would have been a shame had it really hinged on that controversial call, or the correction to the call, which would have been point to Blake. It matters not.
Love 15. Love 13.
Dangerous times here for Federer. Blake is capable of something out of the ordinary at any moment. At 15-30, love 30. Dangerous time.
Correction was good.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blake is challenging the call on the service line. It's been called good.
So the original call out, overruled from the chair by Enrique Molina. Clearly in.
Replay the points.
James Blake just having a word to the line judge.
Blake has 2 challenges remaining. Holds. Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the service line. It's been called out.
It's just got a very uncomfortable feel to it, the whole job of officiating here. It's upsetting both players.
You're just losing confidence in that lines judge on the service line.
1 challenge remaining.
Again, Blake having a look in the 9th game. And Federer slamming the door shut to hold serve.
Federer leads 5 games to 4.
Blake serving at 4-5 after having Federer at love 30 in the previous game.
Love 15. all.
Just beaten for pace there, Federer, by that Blake forehand. He just exploded on the ball, Blake.
Well, it came down to just a point or two at the end of the first set in the 12th game. And Federer, after that forehand up the line, with a little opportunity here, little peak at 30 all. Now he's got a big look, because he's got a set point from nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the right near sideline. It's been called good. Deuce.
More in hope than anything on a big point.
Federer has no challenges remaining.
Made it. Didn't hit it cleanly, but he'll take it.
Advantage Blake.
Just gets this a little off center. You can see the frame just vibrate at impact.
Deuce.
Well, we knew that was what to expect when we saw James Blake tonight. We knew we'd see a few wildies.
Advantage Blake.
It's about as close as you'll see to a tantrum from Federer.
A nice subtle change of pace there from Federer. That was hit by design. Slow, short slice.
Blake well aware that his hopes could hang on this game. From about 3 metres behind the baseline, Federer does what the champions do on the big points.
Advantage Federer.
Set point number 2. Great serve. This is gritty stuff from James Blake. It's all on the line now.
Deuce. Advantage Blake.
Aces 5 and 6, and it turns quickly.
And Blake.
Brilliant stuff from the American. Gee, that's hanging tough.
Five games over.
Could have been just about done and dusted right there and then. Down 2 break points. And he levels up at 5-all.
Missed it.
Love 15. Love 13.
Federer was down love 30 on his previous service game. Managed to serve his way out of trouble.
15-13.
Pretty good second serve there from Federer. Blake was looking to attack, but had good depth and good bite on the second serve, which made life difficult for Blake.
40-30. And Federer.
Well, this is exactly the way we went in the first set. It came down to the 12th game, just a couple of points here and there. And here we are again. But he's up against Foxy Fed, the best player in the world. Somehow came up with the goods in a tight situation at the end of set 1. Can he do the same here, or can Blake get us to a tiebreak?
Love 15.
Again, it's just not timing that backhand especially well. That was off centre. Opportunity there at love 15. Gave Blake a free point.
30-15.
Well, deservedly so, really. He deserved to get it to the tie-break and give himself the opportunity of taking a set off Roger Federer for just the second time in his career.
An additional challenge for this tiebreak.
Their respective tie-break records: Federer won 216, lost 116, and you can see the 2007 record there, a ratio of 2-1. Blake in his career, 94 to 81. Percentage-wise, it's with Federer.
Darn it!
1-0, Federer.
Play from Blake. Initial backhand did the damage.
Service. Blake.
And that one and only set that James Blake did take off Roger Federer in the quarterfinals of the 2006 US Open was also in a tiebreak. That is unbelievable.
Right from the very first hit, there was approximately 6 shots in that rally that were outstanding, from the serve to the return. And it finished with Federer in the pass. He had no business staying alive in that point. He knows it. Whew. That was long, sure.
Definitely. Too late to challenge now, though.
Made it.
Deservedly so. There's not much question that ball was long on the baseline. It's that line judge again, unfortunately.
Federer.
Gee, it's hotted up. The last couple of points have been fabulous. Well, he's just been rewarded twice in the last couple of games with that short, sliced return. And it's just the ability to change pace. All of a sudden, it just does the damage.
When you're playing the top players, even when you're at maximum warp drive, you have to be for every point. It can just come down to 1 point here or there. That was the way it was in the first set. And Federer with the advantage in the breaker.
Let's the service.
He's pressing. And now he's got a 2-sets-to-love lead on his racket.
Federer.
James Blake must be wondering, what do I have to do to take a set off this guy? Oh.
Federer. Federer.
He did what he had to do.
6-5. Federer.
It's getting a bit tighter now, though.
Then second set, Federer. 7 games to 6.
An hour and 28 minutes it takes. James Blake so brave, but somehow Federer manages to do to Blake what he does to just about everyone else. 2 sets to love. 7-5, 7-6. James Blake has had his opportunities, but Federer has done as Federer does. at the big points. New balls to start the third set.
Yeah. 15 love. All.
He's part of the reason the crowd loves him.
15-13.
That ball dip, so much spin on the ball. That's how to do it.
$15-14.
Well, remember, he had 2 double faults in his first service game. And you just hope that all of the effort that he's put into the first 2 sets hasn't blown him out here.
But it is a monumental task against this man, who really is a killer.
Love 15.
Hasn't been a lot of time between points to try and read the mood of the coaches. Brian Barker has been James Blake's coach since age 12. We've seen a couple of shots of him.
Roger was good. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake is challenging the call on the left near sideline. It's been called good.
He says it's got to be out.
30-15. Blake has 2 challenges remaining.
Just wide. I was going to say, Jeff, we haven't really seen a lot of shots of Federer as coach, but we actually have.
Yeah,
basically,
himself.
he's his own coach.
Exactly.
Oh, James Blake millimetres away.
Game Federer.
Just a couple of times there.
Federer leads 2 games to 0.
You've got a feel for him. It's come down to a point here and there, millimetres here and there. There you go. 1 millimetre either way. Perhaps Federer's ball goes out. This one. 1 millimetre the other way. Blake's ball goes in.
It's what you say is absolutely right, Peter, but it's also a testament to Federer's speed He just doesn't get the credit that perhaps he should. There's another situation there. He gets there, makes his opponent play one more shot, and when you're worried about your opponent's speed, you tend to try and do more. You go for the lines more.
30-15.
Too good. When you look back at the really great players, and I mean great players, not just the very good, they're very close to the top in just about every department. If you look at Federer, his serve's not the very best in the world, but it's up there. His speed, he's not the quickest in the world, but he's up there. Temperament, as good as any. And that's what makes him so very, very good. Every aspect is close to being the very best. It's another example. The ball's on the line. Federer's nearly there.
Yes.
You're right, Jeff. We probably tend to have a little bit of sympathy for anyone who plays Roger Federer, because you see someone out there just trying their absolute hardest, and yet at the other end of the court is someone who's pretty well in a different stratosphere.
He expects to make those. He had time.
Game Blake.
So a little touch of luck that time for James Blake. Taking the ball out. He gets on the board in the third set, but is down a break.
Makes this look simple, but it's all about reading the play, understanding where the return is likely to go, covering it, and then improvising.
Long. Let the service.
See how Blake takes time away from Federer here by coming forward, taking it basically on a half volley, giving Federer no time to recover.
14-15.
Eleven aces, no double faults.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake is challenging the call on the right baseline. It's been called good. Game Federer. Federer leads 3-1.
There's that funny situation when a Hawkeye challenge ends the game. Crowd just get involved a little bit in the replay, and not the recognition of the end of the game. Federer just 3 games away now.
There is Brian Barker, the centre of screen.
Good.
15 love.
14 forehand winners in the match for Blake.
Winners to errors ratio for Blake, 31 winners, 30 unforced errors. Federer, as usual, many more winners than unforced errors. 40 of the former, 22 of the latter.
Let's go service.
Just taking it up a notch. Perhaps Federer's now decided that enough's enough. It's looking as though he's ready to close it out now. Just 2 games away, 2 breaks of serve. But Federer, businesslike as always. By the look of it, he'll get off the court in under 2 hours. Just a nice little tune-up for Djokovic first of all, and then possibly the final. Yes.
Well, that's a shot that he's been struggling with this week, Federer, but the last set and a half starting to find the timing. Impact point is further in front. It's hit more sweetly.
And Blake just hanging the racket at that one. He knows what we know.
Federer leads 5 games to 1.
But pride will dictate that he tries to come up with a good service game here and at least leaves with a good impression.
Low.
Or maybe Blake hoping that he's just going to run his opponent into submission. Unlikely.
Thirteen 15. Fourteen 15.
Well, there's something different. A smile on the face of James Blake, probably a little grin on the face of Roger Federer as well. He'll be grinning a bit more broadly in a moment, probably. The semi-finals await.
15 long.
Novak Djokovic awaits. Djokovic was absolutely outstanding in the first couple of sets today against David Ferrer.
15 all.
Federer will have to be at the top of his game if he is to do as everyone expected for a long time before this championship even got underway, and that is to play Nadal in the final.
Thirteen 15.
Oh, awesome.
That'll leave a lasting impression.
How early he takes this last backhand again, takes it on the rise, on the way up. Super angle.
I don't think the crowd would really mind if James Blake was able to take one of these service breaks back off Roger Federer. The man himself won't be thinking any such thing. One chance here. And he's got the break. Even for the very best player in the world, it's tough to serve out the match.
Federer leads 5 games to 3.
Well, he's been perfect on breakpoint opportunities, Blake, in the match. 3 opportunities and taken each one.
Fifteen love. Fifteen all.
His quickest has been 2:13. That one was at 2:07. Ace number 7 for the match. If he's going to go down, he's going to go down swinging.
Call 3-15. Game play.
What a fighter. Perhaps we've written the last chapter of this match a little prematurely. Federer, though, again with the opportunity to serve for the match in a moment. With one opportunity to close it out, now has a second. And he's got new balls with which to do it.
Good shot, Blake. Normally doesn't get a lot of topspin on the backhand, but on that occasion he got plenty, and that allowed him to make a very good angle with this pass. Stays down beautifully. Excellent shot.
A few Blake supporters starting to find voice all of a sudden.
30-15.
Maybe not for much longer, though. We've been going exactly 2 hours. We'll have a look at it.
Blake challenging the call on the left far sideline. It's been called good.
Good it was. And that brings up 2 match points for the #1 seed to progress to the semis.
Game set back, Federer.
It wasn't his greatest night against a gallant opponent, but the win is the thing for Roger Federer. Yet again, he's in the semi-finals in Melbourne. James Blake bows out. Federer maintains his unbeaten record against the American.